In every case that you use design, it's about the implementation of change.
Is about helping people move from something which is quite difficult to describe and ask for and get them into a position where they do know what they want.
Design innovation is an approach to bringing structure to the fuzzy front end of the question, so what should we do next?
When we initially started the project, we thought we were just going to get a new, slightly bigger neonatal unit. As the process of engagement and getting ideas and people getting together in a room and looking at things differently, a different theme began to emerge. The project team appointed an architect who hadn't done any healthcare design before, but I'm absolutely convinced that it's one of the main reasons why we've got such a different looking unit.
We set up an engagement process with staff and parents who had previously passed through the unit to find out the nuts and bolts of neonatal care, what really works.
We plotted the staff journeys using Wi-Fi tracking devices, looking at how they felt about working in the building.
Parents perceive a journey through the unit, so they started off in the critical care, sort of intensive care, high dependency area, and they moved towards the door, which is home. And that psychologically appeared to be really good for them.
The data that we do have available to us thus far seems to be indicating that the parents are spending more time on the unit, spending more time at their baby's cot side.
Having skin-to-skin care is what we call it, so the babies come out onto the parent's chest and they're covered and are just kept warm in the parents, and they're a lot more rested when they're like that, so it's much, much better for them.
Most people recognise design as something to do with a product or an image or a piece of graphics. Now people are thinking about design in the organisation for innovation.
If you just have process, it's hard to kind of come up with something really interesting and special. And if you just have pure personal insight and inspiration, it's potentially a very risky way of going about things. Design and innovation is a way to bring those two practices together to help make sure that we make things that genuinely touch and improve people's lives.
Onto this last is a workshop in a city. It's a shop where you can buy furniture. When I moved into London, I had to buy some furniture. I had not much choice but to go to IKEA. They design product which everybody can afford. They organize their entire logistics and production system and their design to deliver product at reasonable quality and amazing value. The question was, would it be possible to do roughly the same thing but with a completely different logistics and a completely different approach, which would be local as opposed to global? The efficiency of the production depends on the precision of the assembly. And to do that, we use this parametric software which were developed to make cars. So quite a bit of our work has been to import industrial processes when they apply to our approach. Our motto, in a way, is local is logical, and by this we mean that there is a business logic to produce locally, which is to save on transport, save on warehousing costs, and save on packaging costs. The purpose of the company is to duplicate our workshop elsewhere and make a team of 2 people and then start selling product made locally as we're doing here.
You have to be able to look at the market and think, oh, these sorts of little changes are coming here, this is happening over there, that's happening over there, how will this affect, this? It's like playing a game of chess and seeing all the little bits are moving around and thinking, well, what's going to happen next?
We're interested in globally scalable, technology-rich propositions that need a little bit of nurturing, probably over an extended period of time. So with Snap, we see that fitting into that category.
The idea is you're walking past a shop window and you see a one-off dress that you absolutely love and you need it in your life, but obviously you can't buy it. So you can take a photo on your mobile phone and then we'll find you similar items off the high street for less.
Interesting about the digital world, it's all supposed to be virtual, it's all about inside the computer, it's all about the software, and there seems to be a reaction to that. Trends in the digital is making the digital physical and making the physical digital.
We're on a website here. I've already pre-installed the Snap Fashion bookmarklet to my bookmarks bar. When you click on that, it turns the page into a kind of snappable object. So when you click on that, it drags it through to the Snap Fashion website automatically, and then you say what you're looking for. So in this case, address. You mask out where you're looking. This stage is really important when it's a picture of a celebrity or someone on a red carpet or that kind of thing. Click on Snap, and then it presents the results to you, and then you can click on the buy button and it takes you direct to the store. Snap Fashion's completely free for our users, and we really want to keep it that way. So the way that we make money is we ask retailers to give us an affiliate commission for everything that we sell through the site. So if you're shopping on the Snap and you buy a dress from House of Fraser, then we'll get a kickback on that sale that's made. Design has been integral to Snap Fashion. Snap's algorithms don't just have to be applied to fashion, so we can move across into different markets and begin to search different bits of the world visually as well. So yeah, the opportunities are kind of unlimited.
If you're doing innovative work, it's difficult. Great design should be about working with intention. You know where you're trying to get to. Most designers are really interested in people because they're makers. Makers know that, plastic is going to be squirted into a mould, codes are going to be written, something is going to be built, engineered, and they take that responsibility very, very seriously.
To me, the great privilege of being an architect is to make buildings, places that make a difference to people.
Design makes ideas successful. Design makes ideas happen.